It is. Oh God. Be careful. Imagine anything, that would suck. It is July on 2011, and I'm making my first driving video of going to Old Country Buffet in Maple Grove since sometime in May. Oh God, what was the fucking date? I think it was May unto on. Pretty sure it was May unto on of this year, which was, I guess, about 6 weeks ago, I guess. And the weather is so fucking hot out. Oh God. But it was so fucking bad last fucking week. I know it's fucking bad if this feels like it's Arctic. It was out of 11 degrees today with a low dew point. That certainly helps. But it's still fucking hot out. God, hot weather bothers me. I can't fucking stand this shit. And then last week it was 105 degrees one day, 102 degrees another day, and this is also this is a day of one of my routines that I go through that are associated with Asperger's syndrome, because today is information day, when I print up the records for the weather, and then I go to Old Country Buffet and do my grocery shopping in the same day. But I won't be going to Old Country Buffet on the next information day, because it's going to fall on a Saturday. That's just a little fucking much for me to deal with. I mean, this is fucking stressful enough as it is. So on Saturday the library is open on o'clock, today the library is open on o'clock, but so I just can't handle that kind of shit. I don't even know what the fuck to do for all those hours. But because today's the beginning of July, today's a special information day. That's because when the weather sheets that I have printed up run out, which it ran out in June, I go to the following month and print up the next set of weather sheets, which is August. And because it's July, I enter all the information into the computer until the special information day when I do a printout. Hard to fucking explain this shit. Hopefully people can understand it. And the next special information day will be next April, because I printed all my weather sheets that go up through next February 2013, which will be after December unto un. I don't know, I think there's gonna be fucking bullshit after December unfortunately. And as for signs that, what the fuck was I gonna say? Yeah, space aliens visiting and everything, I don't know, I can only hope. I don't know, the bullshit might not go away and the space aliens still don't want to come to this fucking place of shit. I don't know. So I don't know if things can get pinpointed to a precise date or something. But I can tell you it's a disaster to print weather sheets and change the cat's litter box the same day when it's so fucking hot out. That can be over fucking whelming, because when I change the litter box, I also clean the bathroom, and the bathroom's usually a mess, and that was no exception. And during this fucking heat, my balls have been itching worse. My balls itch worse than usual, and they overheat. comes from the devil. Well, at least now the air conditioner was working, but during the worst of the worst fucking heat, it was like on to fucking degrees in my apartment all night. That's with the air conditioner running. I know someone whose air conditioner just crapped out. He lives in the Chicago area, and there's going to be more heat that could be just as fucking bad as what we just fucking had. There's early for God, they're like saying it's going to be in the mid-ondas. I don't know if that's going to be any fucking better and lasting for several fucking days. I looked at the August 2001 heat wave and it wasn't this fucking bad. And I know who the Knicks had a bad heat wave. But the good news is my Social Security payment came in. And they give me SSI, pluricide butts, and SSDI there on out afterwards, but I don't know why the fuck they're doing it that way, but so if I can survive the summer and the air conditioner doesn't crap out, things are looking brighter. I still have to go through another 2 months of fucking shit. I want to see high temperatures in the evidence. You can't fucking wait to even see that. With low evidence, I might add. I don't know who else in the world. Everyone's got Asperger's. Well, not everyone has Asperger's syndrome. The world would be a more interesting place if everyone did. The people would mind their own fucking business and sticking their nose in other people's business and trying to force people to be a fucking conformist, but most people are so fucking weak-minded they just become a conformist. They let their phony fucking so-called friends control them. Cashing out an $1,100 check. Oh, it's money I took out of VIP at my job in March, and I gotta cash the check or lose it. So of course, gonna cash the check. I made a decision that if I decided not to take the money out, just assuming I get my Social Security, I probably would have been denied. So I figured I better fucking take the check out. You know, it comes out of my retirement and everything. Oh, God, my fucking arm is itching. God, I gotta scratch my fucking arm. Oh, God, this heat has caused me not just to have itchy balls, but itches all over the place. I think there's a link between anxiety and itching. There's gotta be. Oh, when I went to Old Country Buffet on 2 days ago, I went to the one in Coon Rapids, and then I took a Tron to, Tron back to downtown Murderopolis, and then went to the Science Museum. And I made a video of while I was riding the Tron. During this fucking heat, it's so fucking difficult to do things like copy the fucking things as simple as copying video and everything. Unless the camera's right at the computer, it's like impossible to do this. And there is no fucking real decent day in sight. It's just more bearable than it was when it was 100 degrees and the air conditioner wasn't working that good. The air conditioner at least is working better now.